majority of people, I have seen this mostly recently in our previous sessions, and housewives, they have a tendency that they doubt their self-ability. Like they think before starting anything, they would say, "Humse nahi hoga, hum nahi kar payenge." So how can we motivate and encourage them? I have seen, like in our recent women's counseling session, I motivated, they got inspired, they went home with determination, but after a few days they did nothing. There was no progress. I tried to send them motivational messages, okay, this is the right time, you need to take steps, but they are not doing anything. So in that situation, how can we tell them that they need to improve their self-trust, and they need to like work on their self capabilities? They need to work at net on net, they need to work. How can we encourage them?
See, I understand you, and to be very honest, I have got immense respect for housewives. I'll tell you why. Because housewives don't only manage themselves,
exactly,
they manage home. Trust me, today I'm doing well running an
organization. They are the backbone of the house.
Absolutely, I'll come to it. Running a company is easy. I'm telling you this after 21 years of experience. Running an organization is easy. Running a house is more difficult.
It's never easy.
It's very difficult.
I know.
So, my message to all the housewives is that they are very progressive compared to males. They are progressive. That is the reason they are multitasking. They don't have to just manage home. They have to manage irritating husband. They have to manage irritating children. They have to manage super irritating in-laws. And still they have to, take out time for themselves and do well. And when you said that they think humse nahi hoga, this is not something which a woman tells. This is something a husband and a father-in-law and children tell, that aapse nahi hoga. A woman would never say mujhse nahi hoga. But the people around her will tell her, tere se nahi hoga. Tujhe kya zarurat padi hai? Sab kuch to hai. 2 दिन कर लेगी, छोड़ देगी. So, the motivation has to come from the family. See, you have to understand that a housewife was also a daughter, sister some time ago. She has left everything and she has come to your house. Now, it is up to you to give her a platform of development, a platform of thinking big, a platform of thinking positive. Now, this has to come from the family. Obviously, for a housewife, for a woman, children are the priority. There is no second thought about it. I have seen every time.
Exactly.
In our company, around 30 to 40% are females and rest are males. And at a certain point of time, we used to be 10%. So we are making progress in that. So there is no second thought about the priorities. A woman's first priority is children. But having managed that, a husband's responsibility is to at least help her to manage house in some way. Because see, it is not about gender. It is about an individual, and every individual has dreams to grow, whether it is a female, whether it is a male. It is just that female takes a back seat and they try to push their husband ki chalo tum acha kar lo. Lekin husband has to also come back and say tum bhi acha kar. Because priorities are same. And I have seen housewives more educated than their husbands in these times.
Exactly. I have seen.
Yeah. So husband is a graduate and wife would be MSc, MCom or a gold medalist or a MPhil, and still she is restricting herself.
Still they don't get that respect. I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
I'm interrupting you here. Like, it's not about providing them the platform. First, unko respect to do. At least they are human. किसी की बेटी है, बहू है, that's a secondary thing. पर वो किसी की अपनी उनकी कोई individuality तो है, उन्हें respect तो दो. Most of them they complain about.
So
कि उनको बहुत underestimate किया जाता है.
Absolutely. So Mukti, this is a sick mindedness. I would say this is fickle mindset. And this. So
how can we cure this?
The woman has to stand up, rise up, take the baton, and say, "I will do my work." That is the only way. To you can't be having sympathy and pity that मुझे करने नहीं दिया, मैंने करा नहीं. Mukti, please understand, there is one life for a male, there is one life for a female. कब तक आप अपने सपनों को किसी और के लिए compromise करोगे? You have to be selfish for your own dreams. No one is going to come and blow your trumpet. Your trumpet is your responsibility. Your life is your responsibility. The problem is when you have a car and you ask your husband to drive the car and you will sit back, then he's going to drive it is at on his pace. Then, at sometimes he will bang the car, at sometimes he will be, worst with the driving. So your car has to be driven by you. And when you drive the car, then you take control of your life. So women have to rise up. They have to fight for their rights, because these males are not going to be giving them their due share. Let me be very honest with them. And one has to rise up. I have a daughter. I have never addressed her as tu. Since childhood, I have addressed her as aap. Because I want to build that value system in her, that whenever she steps out and she gets married, she knows she deserves respect and she has to be respected. So there is no second thought about it. So it is time for the woman to take small steps, take baby steps. And if they have got any good strength, which I'm sure everyone is blessed, they should definitely build up the opportunity. And I know so many females, I know so many housewives that they were sitting idle. They were just sitting idle. They were not even knowing what strengths they carry, what type of education they carry. And now they are doing so well in their life, in their career. You are one of them. So when there can be one Mukti, there can be thousands and millions Mukti. But that female has to
cannot
decide.
be an example for anyone.
No.
Can be an example for anyone.
See, every female is an example for everyone. Because I understand the sacrifices and compromises a female